Well, I finally went through with it and finished Cyberpunk 2077 on New Year's Eve. It took me 138 hours because I was purposely taking my time and putting off main quests. I waited for this game for so many years I couldn't just burn through it as fast as I could, and I'm very glad I went through with it slowly and took it all in. I've done all of the main and side missions and have cleared many of the area's scanner hustles. I'm going to keep trying to 100% this character since I'm pretty close. I probably won't start a new character until the new patches come out, and I may use this character to try out the other endings and see what they're like. I went with the Pan Am ending, the star, and I left the city. It wasn't the ending I really wanted, but it was the best I could choose out of what I had to select from. I really wanted the secret ending where you go in by yourself with no friends except Johnny, just guns a-blazing. Unfortunately, I found out how to trigger that ending once I was much too far past it. I really have to say that Cyberpunk 2077 was a very enjoyable experience for me, and I loved my time in Night City. I understand a lot of the content was cut, but even with what was shown was very enjoyable. If the cut content gets introduced along with more stories, missions, and features in the future, it will be a truly amazing game. I took my time and read most of the extra info on the shards related to side missions and quests. There was a lot of small stories throughout the game, and some of them interconnecting with events or people I knew about, which made it much more interesting. I also only ever used fast travel once, but that was just to get out of a bug. I spent my time traversing Night City mostly on first-person motorcycle, Jackie's Arch, because he was my chum. It was the best and also the most fun way to travel once I got used to the driving. I really embraced the first-person aspect of this game, even when I had to use the car with an interior because of a mission or something. And since there wasn't any loading screens, I continuously felt like I was immersed in the world. On bugs and glitches, I had very few and none were game-breaking. Either they had easy-to-find solutions, or they're just hilarious to watch. The game has never crashed on me and remains stable with no freezes. The only time I experienced any kind of noticeable frame drop is when the autosave kicked in. Overall, the game has performed quite well, to be honest. Some of the best things I love about this game are the stories, the characters, and the character of the city. I'm a previous Cyberpunk genre fan, and I think that CDPR did a great job at capturing this vibe. I loved my time in this game and its world of characters and events, and I just wish there was more of it, but I know more content will be coming. I found the combat to be a lot of fun, and it was quite well done. It was very intuitive and easy to get into and control. The shooting, the melee, stealth, and hacking systems of fighting were all great and worked well with each other, giving you a lot of control over the fights depending on what the situation called for. Very fun to play. Now that I've beaten it and the game has sent me back to the point of no return, I can still play my character, but with all the quests done and no big cool storylines, it's feeling a bit empty. I really hope they can implement a way to keep playing on through the post-game story. So my bottom line is this has been a very good game, and I'm excited to see how it evolves and polishes in the future. I think there's a lot of good to work with here, and I'm sure it'll grow into something very amazing and very unique. Well, that's all from me, so thanks for checking out another one of my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.